I was born and raised in Sweden, and when I was 15 years old, I moved to Paris. Then I lived in Hamburg, in Munich, in Barcelona, and then I moved to New York, and now I am in Los Angeles. I have had the great fortune to live and work in so many different cultures, learning the different mentalities and how to adjust and how to maneuver throughout the world has been such an education and such a gift. When I was 19 years old, I traveled to Russia and I got to see so much of the soul of Russia. I went to a creative writing program, and I was in Moscow, in Vladimir, in Zuztal, which was the capital of Russia 1,000 years ago. And I got to meet with so many amazing people, writers, politicians. We went to schools, to hospitals, and it was just life-changing for me. And I wrote an article about it and sold it to a Swedish newspaper. I took photos, and I wanted to be a photojournalist, and I am now a photographer. And I went to Lebanon because I had a very good friend who was Lebanese, and I got to learn so much about that culture. So traveling and just being in America and being an American citizen today, I get to vote. I get to be a part of this country in so many profound ways. I have changed living here. And I think it's so important, especially for young people, to travel the world because you will shape your own opinion according to your experiences, what you actually see, what you hear, and the people you meet will really enrich you in your life. And I remember sitting in my room on a rainy day, looking out of the window, and it was this gray sky. And I remember thinking that there is a world out there. There are other worlds, other countries, other ways of living, other ways of thinking about life. And I want to experience it all, all the heartache, all the joy, everything, all of it, just to be a full and whole person who has lived an exciting life. Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes things don't go as planned. As when you go to a trip to a Caribbean island and there is a hurricane, and you have to figure out how to find shelter and just deal with that. And hey, that was exciting too. It's another story to tell, right? I have done everything I wanted to do, and I keep doing everything I want to do, and I want to experience more. I want to explore more in the world. I'm just getting started. And what I can say is that you can drop me anywhere in the world, anywhere, just drop me, boop, and I will find a way to make friends, to find my local cafe, and get invited home to a family and learn how to cook, and just get along with people and learn the language, and figure out a way to navigate through the country and the culture, and find my way back home, which is wherever I feel loved, and where I can do what I love to do, which is having meaningful connections and write and be an artist, and where I can bloom where I'm planted, because I think that that is what life is about. It is to bloom wherever you're planted. And from there, you keep growing and you find new ways and, new rivers. But I think the most important thing in life is to be where you are and to be grateful and to make the best out of every situation. And that is a surviving skill that I surely have and that I know that I bring to the table. Life is worth living, We are so blessed to be here. And, we have to capture every moment we have because tomorrow is not promised.